Ain't no land of misinformation, I'm the truth seeker. Cut through the lies like a blade, I'm a fact checker. Black communications, the social need to follow. Unmasking fake news, exposing them all tomorrow. I'm on a mission, fighting for the information. No room for deception, it's time for retaliation. Black communications, we set the record straight. Real news, no filters, just the facts we dedicate. Fake news spreading like an epidemic outbreak, but I won't back down, I'll be the one to make them choke. Black communications, not that relevant until exposing all the lies. Watch them burn in hell.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, Rosa here of Splat Communications. Before we start, may we request dear followers, viewers and subscribers to please don't skip ads. This will help us a lot to continue the work that we do. Thank you. Likewise, may we request those who have not subscribed yet to please do so. Kindly make it a habit to like the videos, but more importantly, share it so you can help us in our fight against fake news, misinformation and disinformation.
Mabuhay! Uwi na po muli ito. Natalakay na po natin sa serye ng mga videos ang pagpapabulaanan mula sa datos ang mga kasinungalingang ikinakalat ng mga haters ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Napabulaanan na po natin ang mga paksang ukol sa presyo ng bigas, ang gross domestic product at ang global inflation. Ngayon naman po isesentro natin sa videong ito ang ukol sa foreign exchange rates, sa stock market at ang foreign reserves. Amin po uling susubukan na ipaliwanag ang mga complex na bagay na ito sa simpleng paraan na maunawaan ng lahat. The stock market.
We know what they are.
In that case, it might be a good idea to get a little information with the fellow who owns and operates the company that makes and sells oil drums. Each year, customers buy more and more from him because he makes a better oil drum than his competitors. One day, customers demand more oil drums than the owner can produce. He figures it will take about $3 million to do the job. So he decides to form a corporation to sell shares in his business to raise the capital he needs. First, the owner goes to the state government to get a corporation charter and permit sell shares in this business. Next, our friend goes to an investment banker and shows him the record of the oil drum manufacturing company's past performance and plans for expansion. The investment banker decides to help our friend sell shares in the corporation to raise the $3 million. However, before any shares in the corporation can be sold, certain information must be filed with the Securities and Exchange in Washington. The investment banker and the owner must swear that the information they file contains nothing but the truth. Registration with the SEC does not imply that the government approves the stock issue as a good investment, but only assures the public the material statements about this issue are false. Punishment will be according to the law. After SEC registration is effective, the investment banker pays the owner $3 million in exchange for a certain number of shares in the Oil Drum Manufacturing Corporation. The investment banker sells shares of the common stock to people at a $3 million investment and shows a profit for his services in selling the stock. Money received from the sale of shares in the business builds a new and better plant, which produces more and better oil drums. The people who bought them in stock own proportionate shares in the corporation, tools, equipment, and all of its assets. Stockholders elect the directors of the corporation. Directors represent the stock and are responsible for the way the business is run. Directors determine the amount of dividends, if any, to be paid out of earnings to the stockholders. Naturally, when stockholders invest in a business, they hope to receive dividends to help pay for necessities of life. Within a few short years, an increasing demand for the company's products poses a threat. How can he fill all the orders? He will have to build more plants and buy more tools to increase production of oil drums. It will take about $20 million to do the job. One way to get this additional capital is to sell more stock to many more people. So the Oil Drum Manufacturing Corporation votes to send its president to the New York Stock Exchange to see if their common stock can qualify for listing. The corporation wants to list its securities on the exchange so that the additional stock they need to sell will be more attractive to investors all over the nation. Securities listed on the New York Stock Exchange can be sold for cash anytime in this national marketplace.
Each year inquire about listing their securities, but only those which can pass a thorough examination as to their financial health are accepted.
Calling the President of the Oil Drum Manufacturing Corporation. Calling the President of the Oil Drum Manufacturing Corporation. Report to Examination Room B. Attention all members of the Stock List Department. Report to Examination Room B.
The Stock List Department examines the qualifications of corporations to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. The corporation must have substantial assets in plants, tools, equipment, and cash. There must be a broad distribution of its shares among a large number of stockholders. The corporation must show successful management and sales records and annual net earnings at the time of listing of at least $1 million. The proposed stock issue must meet federal, state, and New York Stock Exchange regulations. The corporation must agree to report to its stockholders at frequent intervals. If the examination by the Stock List Department indicates the corporation meets minimum requirements of the exchange at the time of the examination, the corporation's application for listing is recommended. The Board of Governors of the New York Stock Exchange finally approves the application and sees that it is made public.
Extra, read all about it.
Now that the Oil Drum Manufacturing Corporation stock is listed, its name is abbreviated for use on the ticker tape. Each time ODM stock or any other stock listed on the exchange is bought or sold, the ticker tape flashes all over the nation the price and number of shares traded. A buyer in Colorado wants to purchase some ODM stock. The buyer's broker in Colorado sees that the last ODM transaction was at $10 a share. The buyer could buy from 1 to 99 shares, which would be known as an odd lot. But a Colorado friend decides to invest in 100 shares, known as a round lot. The Colorado broker wires the order to his New York office. The buy order is telephoned to the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. It is given to the firm's floor partner, who becomes the representative of the buyer in Colorado. The floor partner goes to the post where ODM stock is traded. The representative of the buyer in Colorado bids $10 a share for 100 shares. But at the moment, there is no stock offered for sale at this price. In the meantime, however, in Maine, an ODM stockholder who needs cash decides to sell his 100 shares if he gets $10 a share. The Maine broker wires the sell order to his firm's representative on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. This firm's floor partner, representing the seller in Maine, offers to sell 100 shares of ODM stock at $10 a share. The price of $10 a share is mutually acceptable, and the transaction is made. Like the cowboy in Colorado and the fisherman in Maine, investors all over the country use the facilities of brokers who are members of the New York Stock Exchange whenever they want to buy or sell stock of companies listed on this national market. Yet American labor, management, and capital can continue to build new tools and plants. Industrial expansion creates jobs for hundreds of thousands of young people who must find employment each year. A growing capacity to produce things which make life better in peacetime can be our greatest protection in time of war. When danger threatens, we can convert industry to produce the things we need to defend ourselves. Common stock investments have helped to make our country prosperous and powerful. Owning a share in American industry is like owning a share in the future of our nation. But remember, John Q, there is a risk as well as an advantage in owning any kind of property. So get the facts before you put your...
Ang stock market, kilala rin bilang equity market, ay isang lugar kung saan ang mga mamumuhunan ay maaaring bumili o magbenta ng mga stock o mga bahagi ng pag-aari sa isang kumpanya. Ito ay parang isang palengke, ngunit sa halip ng mga produkto o serbisyo, ang ibinebenta at binibili ay mga stock. Ang presyo ng mga stock ay nagbabago batay sa supply at demand. Kung maraming gustong bumili ng stock ng isang kumpanya, tataas ang presyo nito. Kung maraming gustong magbenta, bababa ang presyo. Sa pamamagitan ng stock market, ang mga kumpanya ay maaaring makakuha ng pondo para sa kanilang operasyon at ekspansyon, at ang mga mamumuhunan ay maaaring kumita ng kita ng mga kumpanyang kanilang binilihan ng stocks. Atin pong suriin ang ilan sa iba't ibang stock markets sa buong mundo. Atin pong tingnan ang tinatawag ng trade volume indices upang makita natin ang performance ng mga stock market na ito sa simula ng pagpasok ng taong 2024 hanggang June 9, 2024. Makikita po dito sa ating table na ang may mga shade na pula ay mga stock markets ng mga bansang Pilipinas, Turkey at 2 stock markets ng Amerika. Mula ng Enero ng kasalukuyang taon ay bumaba ang points ng mga naturang stock markets. Ang Pilipinas ay may negative 1.46% change, habang ang Turkey ay bumaba ng 5.04%. Para naman sa 2 stock markets ng Amerika, ang Dow Jones Industrial Average at ang S&P 500 ay bumaba din ng 3.5% at 4.6% respectively. Sa kabilang banda, ang performance ng stock markets ng bansang may green na shade, gaya ng Indonesia, Vietnam, South Korea, Japan at China, at nagpakita ng pag-angat mula 0.88% sa Indonesia hanggang sa Japan na umangat ng 16.22%. Amin pong inuulit na normal ang pagtaas at pagbaba ng mga stock market sa buong mundo. Ito ay tinatawag na volatility sa mundo ng finance. Ang volatility ay nagpapahiwatig ng degree ng variation sa mga presyo ng trading sa isang set na panahon. Ang mga stock market ay apektado ng iba't ibang mga kadahilanan tulad ng mga pang-ekonomiyang balita, mga ulat ng kita ng mga kumpanya, mga patakaran ng gobyerno, at mga pangyayari sa buong mundo. Dahil dito, ang mga presyo ng stock ay palaging nagbabago. Foreign exchange. Noong Marso ng kasalukuyang taon ay tumaas ang halaga ng piso kontra dolyar sa 55.34 pesos to $1 at sa ngayon ay bumaba naman ito na may halaga sa palitan na 58.75 per US dollar. Para naman sa bansang Indonesia, ang halaga ng isang US dollar ay katumbas na 15,319 rupiah noong January 1 at bumagsak naman ito sa 16,303 noong Abril. Ang palitan naman ng Vietnamese dong ay 24.27 noong January 1 at bumagsak din ito sa 25.471 noong nakaraang Mayo. Gaya po ng stock market ay pataas din po at pababa ang halaga ng palitan ng piso. Ang mga currencies po o pera ay nai-trade din foreign exchange po ang tawag dito. Ayon sa mga kumukuda, bagsak daw ang ekonomiya ng Pilipinas dahil bumagsak ang presyo ng piso kontra dolyar, ngunit kung ating titingnan ay bumaba din naman ang halaga ng Indonesian rupiah at Vietnam dong. Kung kaya't mali ang kanilang sinasabi na kasalanan ng pamahalaan ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. ang pagbaba ng halaga ng piso. Ito ay isang napakamalaking kasinungalingan at kahibangan. Isa po yung kasinungalingan, kahibangan at kamangmangan. Ang nakakatawa pa po sa mga kuda nila, wagi ang pamilyang Pilipino na mayroong kamag-anak na overseas Filipino worker. Kapag mas mataas po ang halaga ng US dollar, ay mas malaki po ang matatanggap ng piso ng kanilang mga pamilya dito sa Pilipinas na magagamit sa kanilang pantustos sa mga pangangailangan. Win-win di po ba? Maraming salamat po Ferry Koy sa pagiging channel member.
In a world unfolding, where stories come alive amidst the chaos.
Please support Splat Communication Channel memberships. For small amounts per month, you would be able to help us continue our fight against fake news and disinformation. We have 3 levels of memberships: Splat Beginner, Splat Intermediate Plus, and Super Splat. Channel members have the any or all of the following perks: Loyalty Badge, Priority Reply to Messages, Members Only Live Chat, in-video and live video shoutouts, Early Access to Videos, Connecting to Social Media, Free and Discounted Merchandise. Hurry! Please become a channel member now. What can you say? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. We hope you enjoyed and learned something today. In behalf of the Splat Communications team, till next time. Stay safe. Rosa out. Bye.
A land of misinformation, I'm the truth seeker. Cut through the lies like a blade, I'm a fact checker. Splat Communications, the social need to follow. Unmasking fake news, exposing them all tomorrow. I'm on a mission, fighting for the information. No room for deception, it's time for retaliation. Splat Communications, we set the record straight. Real news, no filters, just the facts we dedicate. Fake news spreading like an epidemic outbreak, but I won't back down, I'll be the one to make them choke. Splat Communications, not that relevant until exposing all the